A pandemic, a pivot online. What are the digital communications lessons from COVID-19? Today, we go behind the front line of digital marketing and social media in government and public sector. March 2020 changed all our lives, and it changed how you did your job. The antidote to the virus pre-vaccine rollout was great digital communications. Leadership from the front line required our governments and public sector health officials to go front of screen. Live streams on social media, websites incorporating live chat, TikTok videos on how to wear a mask and wash your hands. What is 2 meters and why should we take the vaccine? In other areas of public life, communications professionals were at home with partners, children and pets. Many even were alone. But your work did not stop. You ramped up the conversations, adopted new ways of working and committed to digital like never before. For that, you have transformed how citizens engage with you forever. You no longer have what McKinsey described as a monopolistic mindset. Today is about commending the work of communications professionals across public health, policing, higher education, national and local government, agriculture, marine science, citizen rights, transport, and indeed reflective of all state and semi-state agencies. Thank you for your commitment to great public interest communications. Thank you for sharing your insights and experiences so generously today. Before we start, let's take a look back at some of the pivotal moments over the past 18 months.
WHO has been assessing this outbreak around the clock, and we're deeply concerned both by the alarming levels of spread and severity and by the alarming levels of inaction. We have therefore made the assessment that COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
They're fighting a war here and they are losing. The sheer numbers of people succumbing to the coronavirus is overwhelming every hospital in northern Italy. The staff are working flat out, trying to keep these people from deteriorating further. They're trying to stop them from dying. This isn't an intensive care unit, it's an emergency ward. The ICU is full. People have only just arrived here and they're in terrible shape.
We've not witnessed a pandemic of this nature in living memory, and this is uncharted territory for us. We said we would take the right actions at the right time, and we have to move now to have the greatest impact. So from 6 p.m. today, the following measures are being put in place, and they will stay in place until the 29th of March.
The epidemiological situation has deteriorated substantially in recent weeks. The level of infection has increased rapidly, and our 14-day incident rate is now 1,410 cases per 100,000 population. In addition, the R number was estimated last week to be between 2.4 and 3 for the country. The incidence rates are very high across all age groups, especially young adults, and across every part of the country. While what's going on right now, Ceann Comhairle, is really difficult for people, there is hope. In recent weeks, 2 vaccines have received regulatory approval from the European Medicines Agency, and a third will be decided on before the end of the month.
Among those 50 to 59, almost 90% have registered and almost 80% have started vaccination. Almost 100% of our citizens over the age of 70 are now fully vaccinated. This is unsurpassed in the European Union.
I'd like to say, because we never ever get a chance to do this, is to really thank our media and social media teams. They're the silent heroes of our response and have engaged and understand that we don't go after the messenger. What we try to do is make sure that we replace bad information with good information, and that's as important in fighting a virus as any frontline health worker. So chapeau to our teams who do the silent work. I'd like to say, because we never ever get a chance to do this, is to really